What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and please go follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV. Or if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows, man. We're live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're live every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video today. And today, we got to talk about the Ring Magazine pound for pound list. Just came out. Updated list, bro. Let me give it to you real quick, because I don't have it off the top of my head, but I got it right here. Give me 1 second. Ring pound for pound. Just got updated. All right, so here's the new list, man. Canelo Alvarez, number 1. Alexander Usyk, number 2. Terrence Crawford, number 3. Monster Inoue, 4. Earl Spence, 5. Juan Francisco Estrada, number 6. Vasyl Lomachencko, number 7. Josh Taylor, number 8. Chocolatito Roman Gonzalez, number 9. And Kazuto Ioka coming in at number 10. And so immediately after the month that we just had, the immediate question that everyone's talking about that I want to talk about today, you got people that are arguing for Shakur Stevenson to be on the list, and you got people that are arguing not so fast, all right? Let me tell you this, bro. If this is the list, then I can think of 1, 2, 3 people that you should place in front of Shakur Stevenson. I mean, in front of that Shakur Stevenson should be on here in place of, bro. I really, really can. A lot of the lists I have no problem with based on recent performances and kind of their overall body of work. And I want you guys to keep in mind, like, while I don't subscribe to this shit, I got my own list that I do with my own set of criteria. Just 2 simple things. What I perceive to be the skills of a fighter. So your boy Knockout's eye test. Their skill level, and if all fighters were in the same weight class, who would I pick to win the fight? Those are the only 2 things I consider when making my list. Now, the Ring list, they do body of work and resume and accolades, how many titles you got, how many weight classes you won them in, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Now, I can walk and chew gum at the same time, so I'm coming at this video from their perspective, right? From using the criteria that they use. Now, Shakur Stevenson is a 2-division champion. Shakur Stevenson's last few fights, he beat 2 champions, got his unification the hard way. And what I mean by that is he didn't just fight 1 fight for 2 belts. He went as a challenger, took Jamel Herring's shit. He went as a champion, unified with Oscar Valdez, took his shit. And both of those were one-way, one-sided, dominant performances, right? And when you look at the people who they have on the list, let's start with who I will replace. And this ain't no hate, this ain't no shade, these just facts, bro. Number 1, Josh Taylor. I feel like his last performance should have him. If you're not gonna include Shakur Stevenson, you shouldn't include Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor looked like shit against Jack Catterall, and a lot of people feel like Jack Catterall won that fight. And I myself scored the fight for Jack Catterall. So just based on his last performance, bro, I can't have him over Shakur Stevenson. I just can't. Like, Josh Taylor got some work to do, but I ain't even mad at him being on the list. So I wouldn't say let's just replace Josh Taylor altogether. You know what I'm saying? Same with Kazuto Ioka. He on a bit of a streak. But I would have Shakur Stevenson over Kazuto Ioka right now because he got 2 losses. And let's just keep it a buck. People don't like to hear this, but the lower weight classes do have some pound-for-pound talent. They do have fighters that I really like to watch fight and that are very good. But I'm sorry, like, Shakur Stevenson is fighting bigger, stronger fighters. that are just as skilled and some of them faster. They may not punch as much, but when you're fighting better athletes, I'm sorry, bro. Like a guy that walks around at 150 making 130, that's 5'7", 5'8", you know what I'm saying? Muscular, can punch hard, and is fast and skilled. He's more athletic than a guy that's 112 pounds. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you already at a disadvantage, bro. You like 5'3", 5'4". So again, would I take Kazuto Ioka all the way off the list? If you give me a choice between him and Shakur Stevenson, I'd have Shakur Stevenson on my list based on the accolades and resume and the criteria that they like to use. But here's the big one, bro. First of all, Vasyl Lomachenko even being on the list, but having him on the list ahead of Josh Taylor right now, Chocolatito right now, and Kazuto Ioka right now, that's dog doo-doo to me, bro. That makes absolutely no sense. To have him on the list ahead of those guys, and it damn sure don't make any sense to have him on the list ahead of Shakur Stevenson. They need to replace Lomachenko immediately, man. He keep getting all these opportunities, and people, it's stuff like this as to why I don't really look at accolades when I make my list, bro. They keep big up in this dude. Let's talk about his 2021. He beat Nakatani. Cool. Nakatani had already lost to Lopez. He beat Richard Comey. Richard Comey already got his ass knocked out by Teofimo Lopez. And Vasyl Lomachenko lost to the guy who got his ass whooped by Kambosos. I don't understand this shit, bro. Like, how can you have Lomachenko on the list based off of what he's done recently? Like, no way should he be top 10 right now, bro. Can he work his way back up? Yeah, get the winner of Devin Haney and Kambosos and beat their ass. Because people were big up in Teofimo, and he made it his way to the top of the list because he beat Lomachenko. When Teofimo beat him, he jumped into the pound-for-pound shit. So I hate to say it because I ain't no big fan, but if anybody from the lightweight division deserves to be on the pound-for-pound list right now, it would have to be George Kambosos, because he beat the guy ass who beat your ass, Loma. George Kambosos beat the shit out of Teofimo, who beat the shit out of Loma. And Teofimo got on the list because of what he did to Loma. When Teofimo beat Loma, Loma got bumped off the list. And then Kambosos beat Teofimo. So why didn't he get the same thing that Teofimo got? He should have got put on the list, if anybody. And I'm sorry, having the 2021 Comey and Nakatani, they're good fighters, bro. No shade, top 10 to 15 lightweights. Get them their respect. But beating them, guys that have already been beat, one of which who had already got knocked out, beating them doesn't put you on the list over guys like Shakur Stevenson. Like, let's just be real. So Shakur Stevenson, right now, undefeated, unified champion. Throw his ass on there over Lomachenko. You understand what I'm saying? MJ Akhmadaliev, unified, undefeated champion. Throw his ass on there over Lomachenko. Stephen Fulton, undefeated, unified champion. Throw his ass over there over Lomachenko. Jermell Charlo, 3-belt unified champion at one of the most competitive divisions in boxing, where all the fighters fight each other. Going for undisputed next week. Put him on there over Lomachenko. I think that's the huge issue with the list, is that, bro, we can't just make these losses for these fighters go away because we like them, or because we want to push a certain fan base or a certain narrative. Like, Lomachenko lost to Salido. He did great things after that and worked his way to the pound-for-pound list, but then he lost to Teofimo. And Teofimo looked like crap in his very next fight after Loma. So, can he work his way back up? Yes. Has he done it as of now? Nah, bro. Not to be number 7 or on the list at all, bro. I can think of dudes off the top of my head. Everybody else, I ain't really got no problem with. Would I knock Josh Taylor off the list over Loma? Nah, I'd keep Josh Taylor on there. Would I knock Kazuto Ioka off the list over Loma? Nah, he can stay on there if that's how you want to do it with your accolades and resumes and shit. But as of right now, bro, there are like a handful of fighters, bro, that need to be on there over Loma. Straight up and down. Like, it ain't no way around it. It just kind of, it is what it is. Like, bruh, Emmanuel Navarrete, multiple division champion, should be on a pound-for-pound list over Loma right now. He just should, man. I don't get that shit, man. I don't get that shit at all. I really, really don't. Beterbiev, bro. Like what? Artur Beterbiev should be. He's a world champion, 2-belt unified world champion, knocked out everybody that he ever been in the ring with, bro. And you got a guy with 2 losses on the list. Like that's why people are upset. Ain't no race thing. I'm giving you a Russian, Beterbiev. I throw Beterbiev ass on there over Loma. I give you Stephen Fulton, he a black dude. I throw his ass on there over Loma. I give you MJ Akhmadaliev, I throw him on there over Loma. Shakur Stevenson, I throw him on there over Loma. Like what else we doing, bro? Navarrete over Loma. Jermell Charlo over Loma. Very diverse group. It ain't about race. It's more deserving people right now to be on the list. If you're going to go off a recent resume and accolades and what they've done recently, how long do you get to hold on to some shit that you did years ago? Like, Loma ain't been a champion since 2020. He lost to Teofimo at the end of 2020, bro. And he's still over guys that have unified since he lost. Guys that are undefeated, got more than 1 belt. You putting him on the list over them, bro? Miss me with that shit, dog. And this is why I don't do my list this way, bro. It's too much bullshit. It's too much bullshit, too much politics, bro. At the end of the day, it's very favorable. It's very favorable to a certain segment of fighters, bro. If you with ESPN, bro, they rocking with you for the most part. And like the other thing, like I flipped Monster Inoue and Earl Spence around. Like Monster Inoue 2021 was trash, bro. He got a great fight coming up with Nonito Donaire. He really do. That shit fire, bro. And then he can work his way right back to where, you might have him. But based off of fighting Diapan, and I forgot the other dude name, Diapan and some other dude that was trash, bro. His 2021 was garbage, bro. Based off of 2021 alone, and based off what Earl Spence just did against Jordanis Ugas, shit, bro, he got the upper leg on Monster right now. And then I'd have Alexander Usyk #1 over Canelo Alvarez right now, bro. I like what Alexander Usyk has done, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Alexander Usyk, like, I can't stress to you guys enough how much respect you get from me when you win your shit in somebody else's home country, literally every championship fight you had, bro. Then on top of that, he made the hardest weight jump that there is to make. All the way up to heavyweight. All the way up to heavyweight, bro. From cruiserweight all the way up to an unlimited weight class. Somebody coming in that hoe 300, 250, 260. And then he unified up in that hoe too. Against who a lot of people at the time believe was one of, and some people believe he was the best heavyweight in Anthony Joshua. Alexander Usyk beat his ass, being outweighed by 20 or 30 pounds the night at weigh-in at the night of the fight. Not some, they come in at the same weight class, then boom, you can see Anthony Joshua was the bigger man. No, Anthony Joshua got to come in, just work out, weigh-ins don't matter. He got to come in whatever weight he wanted to. And he outweighed Alexander Usyk by damn near 30 pounds. And Alexander Usyk put hands, feet, fingers, toes, elbows, everything on Anthony Joshua. That's why he would be my #1 pound-for-pound fighter doing the list this way. But that's all I got, bro. Take Vasyl Lomachencko off. Add somebody else on, bro. Shakur would be my choice, but shit, like, somebody else, bro. It's a lot of fighters that are more deserving than Vasyl Lomachencko to be considered pound-for-pound fighters right now. But that's my thoughts, man. Let me know yours in the comment section. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. I appreciate y'all watching the rest of the video, and enjoy the rest of your day as well. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.